Hello and welcome to another episode of UFO Robot Grendizer. And let us just get in.
All right, where are you hiding? Accursed machine. Ah, there you are.
I thought so. That saucer beast wanted to trap you in his huge dish.
Don't worry. This monster's going to answer to me. Anti-gravity storm! Shoulder boomerang! Geyser punch! Watch out for those chains. Let's keep our distance. Geyser punch! Geyser punch! Geyser punch!
Its rays are getting closer.
Geyser punch! Shoulder boomerang! Geyser punch! Geyser punch! Geyser punch! Geyser punch! Shoulder boomerang! Anti-gravity storm! Geyser punch! Geyser punch! So, getting tired?
Keep it up. You almost got it.
Anti-gravity storm! Shoulder boomerang! Geyser punch! Geyser punch! Geyser punch! Geyser punch! Your time has come, saucer beast. Yeah! Shoulder boomerang. Double. Harkins. That creature is history. Now, can we get through to Koji, Father?
I'm here, buddy. And I hope that saucer beast is down. Because I'm sick of flying saucers. See you at the laboratory.
Geyser jump. Spazer go. Spazer cross. Shoot out.
Meanwhile, on the dark side of the moon, Gondal ponders aloud.
The blue planet. The dream's almost within reach.
You're the commander-in-chief of the armies of Vega, not a poet. Instead of wasting your time dreaming, you'd better give this incompetent fool his orders.
Gandalf, our troops await your instructions after we were defeated again.
When will you get it through your thick skull, Blackie? It was you who got defeated again, and it will be reported as such.
Our resources are dwindling by the day. We must strike hard and fast.
With all due respect, General, on Fleet we had...
Get out of our sight, Blackie! We must think. And quickly.
A few days later, at the Makiba family ranch.
That night, the moon was red as well. But I won't protect the Earth by brooding over things. The tragedy of Fleet must not be repeated here.
Daisuke, this is terrible.
What's going on, Father?
The data collected by the laboratory is definitive. The Vega have just attacked Tokyo, and they've taken lots of hostages.
They did?
Yes, several civilian vehicles are missing, including several buses full of tourists and vacationers.
By all the stars. Hikaru had planned to go out in town today, and Banta was supposed to go with her. If they took public transport to Tokyo...
We have to step in as soon as possible. Get in Grendizer and get a move on. If the Vega are already here, the capital's chances don't look good.
We won't let it fall. Warn Koji. Get him to join me as soon as possible. Duke Fleet. Grendizer, go! Shoot it! Geyser, go!
Oh no, the whole capital is under attack.
Besides our friends, we have thousands of people to save. Let's go.
The terrestrial flying object just intercepted this order from the Vega units. Listen to this, Daisuke.
Deploy our Annihilator squads. I want this city razed to the ground by dawn.
We need to find these thugs as soon as possible. All these buildings are in danger.
It must be those blasted Annihilators. Let's see what they've got planned. Careful, those explode.
Anti-gravity storm!
Attacking defenseless civilians like that. Don't the Vega have any honor?
They have no more conscience than the machines they use. We must stop them. Those are the cannons that ravaged Fleet. I don't want them killing people on Earth. Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm!
If I were one of those scum from Vega, I would have scattered my cannons all over the city. We should check for more of them, Daisuke.
Excellent idea, Koji. Stay safe.
Mother dreamed of a vast garden in front of the palace. She would have loved this place.
That's strange.
What's going on, Father?
The Vega have changed their strategy. Their troops are converging on buildings that, as far as I know, have nothing in common.
Let's not wait to find out. Let's stop them.
That hospital needs your help, kids.
Maybe they saw Banta and Hikaru. Let's go, Daisuke.
Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Geyser punch! Geyser punch! Anti-gravity storm!
You're Grendizer, aren't you?
That's right, and I need your help. Two of my friends are missing. A teenage boy and girl. They're both wearing hats. You couldn't have missed them.
I'm sorry, but that doesn't ring a bell. Our services are somewhat overwhelmed.
I understand. They must be. How can I help you?
Our medicopters are about to fly out to groups of survivors. They'll have a better chance of success if you escort them. Who knows? You might find your friends along the way.
That's all I want. All right. You can tell your helicopters to take off. Here's my radio frequency. They can use it whenever they need.
All right, thank you. May the stars watch over you.
Medicopters calling Grendizer. We're moving toward the harbor.
Roger that, Medicopters. I'll cover you. By the stars! The Vega are going after those choppers! Pressure punch!
We're starting our descent to the docks. Stand by.
Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm!
Grendizer, I have a strange message coming through the airwaves. I'll play it for you.
My orders were clear. Initiate phase 2 immediately.
A second phase? I think there's going to be trouble.
Take off again. There are soldiers waiting for us at the stadium.
Those rascals are trying to block our way. Let's show them, Daisuke.
Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm!
We're descending on the stadium. It's a makeshift hospital. We'll need help.
Another cannon. We mustn't let it fire, Daisuke. Our friends are counting on us.
You got it. Anti-gravity storm! They want to turn this city into a smoking ruin.
Don't worry, Daisuke. Tokyo will be alright and we'll find our friends. I promise you.
Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm!
How can I ever thank you, Grendizer?
No need. Just get those poor people to safety. That's all that matters.
Shoulder boomerang!
That base will have to wait. I have to liberate Tokyo first. But then, it's toast. Screw crusher punch! Screw punch!
Looks like their last cannon to me. Let's take it out.
Anti-gravity storm!
Nice work, boys. Take a breather. You deserve it.
Not yet, Father. Until we find Banza and Hikaru, we can't rest. Geyser punch! Geyser punch!
Here come those villains again, Daisuke. It's time to teach them some manners. That one has more than one trick up its sleeve, it seems.
Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! I have a hunch that one last group is hiding somewhere. Let's continue the search, Koji.
What's this? It looks like the Vega is surrounding this building instead of attacking it.
That doesn't sound like them. Get them away from that building, kids. I'll investigate.
Reinforcements? Let me deal with those. Laser punch! Shoulder boomerang! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Shoulder boomerang! Geyser punch!
That building is safe now. Move on to the next one, quickly.
Shoulder boomerang! I knew it. Here are the last of the Annihilators. Shoulder boomerang!
We're almost done. Come on, Daisuke. The city and our friends are counting on us.
Anti-gravity storm! It's done. If Bonta and Hikaru have taken refuge in one of these buildings, the roof won't fall in on them.
Good thinking, Daisuke. But let's keep searching. They could be trapped in these streets.
Screw crusher punch!
Looks like the Vega are also interested in that building.
The question is why? Shoulder boomerang! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm!
These buildings are all topped with antennas and satellite dishes. Maybe the Vega have a message for us.
A message. Or worse.
If they're trying to transmit something, we can be sure they'll go after the radio tower next door. You should check it out.
You were right, Professor. The Vega are after the radio tower.
Without it, the SOS messages from the survivors and our friends have no chance of being heard. Anti-gravity storm! Shoulder boomerang! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Blast! It won't let up. Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Geyser punch!
Let's see what this radio tower has to say, Daisuke.
That was close. Thank you very much, Grendizer. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for two survivors. Bansa Harano and Hikaru Mikiba. Have you intercepted a radio message mentioning them? A call from a phone booth, perhaps?
I'm sorry, but I have nothing under those names. But we did pick up a very strange transmission from a Vega craft. Listen to this.
If we can't capture this city, then we'll turn it against Grendizer. Find as many antennas as you can. It's time to test our brain reprogramming.
Did you hear that? The Vega want to mess with our brains.
Don't worry, we won't let them. Thank you for your help.
Thank you, Grendizer. But you might want to cover your ears. Who knows what the Vega want to put in our heads? Grendizer, can you hear me? It's happening again. The Vega have taken over the Tokyo Tower. Our colleagues are in danger.
If the Vega use the tower's instruments to transmit their brain reprogramming, the capital will be finished. We must put a stop to it as soon as we can, boys.
We can't let them brainwash us. Let's go, big brother. Tokyo Tower. It's up to us, Daisuke.
Anti-gravity! The whole city and our friends are counting on us. I won't let them down. Shoulder boomerang! Shoulder boomerang!
Come on, Daisuke. Let's go.
Anti-gravity storm! Shoulder boomerang! Space thunder!
Be careful, boys. They're coming back.
biggest and most brutal machines after us.
Anti-gravity storm! Geyser punch!
Magnificent! What strength! What courage! To see it so close! This is the best day of my life!
That idiot's gonna get himself Don't stay in the tower, citizen. The Vega may come back.
But it talks? You talk? It clearly has to be artificial intelligence. Quick, I have to take notes.
Of course I talk. I'm not a machine, you know.
But then you can't be a robot.
You do. Why's that?
It's quite simple. The robot is an automaton, a mechatronic being. But if a being of flesh and blood is piloting the robot, it's no longer just that. It's a machine, a vehicle. I need a term for that.
What about Grendizer? Is that good enough?
Too complicated, not catchy enough. No, how about, mecha?
If you want to write about mechas someday, you really need to get out of the way now.
All right. One more sketch and I'll... Uh-oh. Now we're getting some heat.
No choice. Let's go, Daisuke.
Koji, wait! Spazer go. Spazer cross. Shoot out.
I've lost sight of it. How could such a massive monster escape me?
Watch your six, Koji. That thing could pop up at any moment and suck us in. I've got a visual on the saucer beast again.
I'm heading your way. Let's chase it.
Patience, my friend. We can't attack it now. That would mean certain death for all the hostages. What a tragedy. Will Tokyo ever recover from such a barbaric attack?
Don't worry. The Earth is resilient. Look, there are already cranes being deployed around the city. Let's help them out by pulverizing those concrete blocks. The streets will be cleared faster.
Spin drill!
Let's go, buddy. We have to get our friends out of the clutches of this monster. You're taking a very dangerous shortcut, Daisuke.
If we want to save our companions, every second counts. I won't allow anything to happen to them. Spin drill!
All this destruction. It's a good thing that this area has been evacuated.
The saucer beast has stopped. What can we do, Father?
There's only one way to try and save the hostages.
Professor, the air is getting thin in that saucer. We have to do something right now.
No, I refuse to let you. It's much too dangerous.
Father, we don't have any time to lose. We have to attempt the impossible.
Then Koji has to get inside that monster to save as many hostages as possible.
Got it, Professor. Come on, Ugly. Come and get me. I'm in.
Spin drill! then drill!
Oxygen is running low. That belly will crush us in a few moments.
Hurry, please.
I've got it. I found the hostages. Hikaru's among them, and Banter too. I'll get them all on this bus. Get ready, Daisuke.
Going to have to cut it very close. Good luck.
Spin softly. Koji, your turn.
Going in.
The hostages are safe. And now, you're going to pay.
Meanwhile, on the dark side of the moon, Blackie is brooding.
I must eliminate Prince Duke, who is thwarting our plans to conquer the Earth, or I'll be stripped of my command forever. I won't stand for such an insult.
Blackie, our scanners have reported an unknown aircraft in our shipping lane. Some of our forces have already been destroyed by this craft.
I take it you both recognize the symbol on its hull?
Yes, that is the insignia of the Royal Guard, the Destructor Commandos. The soldiers from this division are the most dangerous I know. They fear nothing, not even wolves.
We'd better be ready for them then.
It's good to see you again, Blackie. General Kandal.
Greetings, Captain Gorman. Have you come a long way to see us?
From the Vega Nebula, on King Vega's orders.
What is all this? Don't you dare claim that your mission had anything to do with opening fire on us? Did you have to shoot down our fighter units? Did you have to disable several shuttles?
No, I'm here to assess the potential of your forces, and as I suspected, they're paltry. I've concluded that it's impossible to defeat Grendizer with such limited means.
I don't see how that's any of your business, Gorman.
You should watch what you say to me. You seem to have forgotten that I was sent by King Vega and that I'm acting under his orders. But you don't need to worry about any of that anymore. Now it's my turn to take your place. I'm the new commander of the attack forces.
I don't take orders from you, Gorman.
The Royal Guard is under the direct orders of King Vega. We must obey Gorman and hand over the command to him. Our master trusts him. You have only to obey, Blackie.
Very good. I will obey.
Put our Sazo beasts on high alert. We'll attack tomorrow. And don't disturb me. I'm going to sleep.
We should do the same.
My premonition is confirmed. If Gorman succeeds in defeating Prince Duke and destroying Grendizer, King Vega will remove me from office for good. I don't deserve such humiliation.
A few days later, at the Makiba family ranch.
What if my dream was a premonition? What if some terrible fiend has come to Earth exclusively to take me down? But all I want is peace, and for love to triumph.
Daisuke! I think something is happening in the sky.
In the sky? Why? What did you see up there?
Nothing. At school I learned all about migratory birds, but here I don't see any. Isn't that strange?
You're right. At this time of year, they should be flying over our land in droves. Maybe the UFOs scare them as much as we do.
Hikaru told me the same thing. Since then, she's been watching for the slightest cloud. Maybe you should talk to her. I think she's scared.
It's normal to be scared, you know. But I'll talk to her. Don't you worry. You look worried, Hikaru. Is everything okay?
I think so, Daisuke. But what happened in Tokyo is still on my mind.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure that brighter memories will soon replace that horrible day in your mind.
I envy your carefree attitude. Lately, I've been worrying about one thing after another. The ranch and all the work here. Goro and his duties. Dad and his cylindrical UFOs.
Cylindrical, you say?
Yes, that's his latest obsession. All he talks about is this cigar-shaped thing. But all these UFOs are saucers, right? It must have been something else, that's for sure. Boy, I hope he's not losing his mind.
Your father has many faults, but he's pretty sharp. I've seen him shoot a gun more than a few times, you know. But I'll have a word with him, just in case, okay?
Whatever you say. But don't encourage him and his crazy ideas, or you'll have me to deal with.
The UFOs are back, Daisuke! There was a huge one. I reckon it must be carrying the President of Space. He'd better confess to his crimes.
The President of Space? Danbei, what are you talking about?
A big cylindrical spaceship. It had a strange emblem on it, which I couldn't understand the meaning of. A kind of four-pointed star in a circle.
It's the emblem of the Royal Guard. So King Vega mobilized it to kill me. And they'll kill thousands of men to get at me. I must warn Koji. Koji, I must get to the laboratory urgently. I'm counting on you to cover my back. Nobody must notice my absence.
Okay, but why don't you ask me to go fight with you?
Because these saucers are very special, Koji. And I must be the only one to deal with them.
Daisuke, if anything happens to you, I won't forgive myself. Let me help you take them on.
Koji, we can't take that risk. If anything happens to me, it will be up to you to defend this planet. I must go to the laboratory to confirm whether my fears are right. Don't attempt to follow me.
I hear that things are getting interesting out by the shoreline. The Vega have something in mind, that's for sure. Let's try to anticipate their schemes together.
My dear blue planet, I have brought you nothing but war. I have brought you. Do not think of me too harshly, for I will not give you up. This I vow. I shall fight as fiercely as 1,000 stars. I can overcome these saucer beasts. I know it. I remember.
Fearing that the despicable forces of Vega would seize Grendizer and its power, Duke Fleed, royal heir of Planet Fleed, ran from his home. Lost in the infinity of space, the young man is looking for shelter on another planet, where selfish hands would not find his mighty machine. Grendizer.
Spacer's telemetry is all over the place. What's happening? Curses! Saucer Beast is on my trail. Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Geyser punch! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Shoulder boomerang! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Anti-gravity storm! Geyser punch! Anti-gravity storm! It seems I have no choice now. The Vega cannot be allowed to control Grendizer. I must face this beast. I need to dodge its rays. It's coming back, with its talons out. If there's only one of them, I might stand a chance. Geyser punch! Let's stay out of its way. No way. I'm not letting you warn your cronies. Geyser punch! Geyser punch! Anti-gravity storm! Geyser punch! Quickly, I must finish it off before it calls for reinforcements. I will not fail. Not here, not now. Geyser punch! Geyser punch! Onwards, Grendizer! Hand beam! You flew your last flight, you cursed machine. Screw crusher punch! Reassure me, Akira. Did the laboratory's instruments detect a huge cylindrical device in the last few days?
Not that I know of, Daisuke. Maybe this ship is camouflaged. We did pick up a few dots on the radar near the shoreline, but nothing out of the ordinary. On the other hand, I have indeed intercepted an abnormal number of Vega transmissions. Unfortunately, they're all encrypted, and even our supercomputer can't interpret them.
What are these monsters talking about?
A change of strategy, perhaps?
Maybe. But whatever they're talking about, we can't let the Vega strike first. Not this time. I'll inform my father right away. Father, King Vega has deployed his elite to take over the Earth. The Royal Guard is approaching the shore region. I'm convinced.
Daisuke, wait. The Royal Guard? Are you sure you can defeat them?
I can't let the Earth down. Not after all our hard work. Don't try to stop me.
My son, the Vega are monsters. They're like wolves. They're never so dangerous as when we think we have defeated them. If after all our repeated victories, the Royal Guard suddenly appears, it can only be a trap. Plain and simple.
It's a risk that I'm willing to take, Father. But I want to go alone. I won't send anyone else to certain death. Duke, bleed! Grendizer, go! So this is the famous ship Danbei was talking about.
Ooh, and it's huge. Daisuke, our only chance is to destroy it from the inside.
I think you're right. Grendizer, go! Spin drill!
There must be a way to get into the guts of that thing. Watch out for those blades, son. They'll cut the spacer in half.
Here, let's try this vent. That's not good. They've activated their defense lasers. Spin drill! I need to inflict maximum damage on this ship. Let's get rid of those support pillars.
It will make the perfect target. You know what you have to do, Daisuke.
Spin saucer! Spin drill! Spin saucer! Wow, this ship is amazing. Spin saucer! Spin saucer! Blast. This structure is even bigger than I thought. Spin drill! Spin drill! So this is where they stash all their squadrons. Let's destroy them before they take off. Spin saucer! Spin drill! I won't let your accursed legions land. Not this time. Onward, Grendizer. Spin saucer! Those Vega pilots don't let up. Spin drill! Those rays worry me. More lasers. The slightest piloting error now would be fatal. So this is where they stash all their squadrons. Let's destroy them before they take off. Spin drill! Spin saucer! Spin saucer! Spin drill! Spin saucer! Spin drill! Spin saucer! Spin saucer!
Well done, Daisuke. But according to our radar, a device escaped from the flagship before it was destroyed.
Give me its position, Father. I'll take care of it at once. Grendizer, power up! Shoot it! Grendizer, go! You! I recognize you, you monster. You'll pay. For Fleed. For my family.
Greetings, my dear prince.
Who on earth are you? King Vega's new executioner?
No. My name is Gorman, your highness. Captain Gorman of the Royal Guard. If that incompetent Blackie hadn't gotten in the way, we would have met on Fleed. This planet was rightfully ours.
Who do you think you are, Gorman? We kept this saucer beast in reserve, and you eliminated in a flash?
The assessment that our master asked for must be honest, Blackie. Since your pathetic strategy is to invade the Earth one saucer beast at a time, it's up to me to play this role today. After all, our prince deserves a good fight. If the saucer beast I'm piloting can be considered an opponent worthy of the great Grendizer, that is.
You think you're so superior?
That's for the prince to decide. Noble Fleed, you'll find that fool has been sending troop after troop down the shoreline. Until we meet in our duel to the death, I recommend that you stop them.
How dare you reveal my plans to Fleed? I'll have your head for this.
You're too much of a coward. But let's see how good your minions are. Captain Gorman to all units. Operation Ruin is a go.
What did I miss?
Koji, I told...
And with this, I will end this episode, and I wish you a good day, and until next time. Goodbye.